These are the things that I learned from my lessons. In music, I learned about pitch. Pitch can be high or low. This. So, I also learned about the staff. Musical staff have 5 lines and 4 spaces. I also learned about patterns and contour. That it could go high and low. Like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. I learned about musical beginning, middle, and end. The beginning tells you the theme. The middle tells about the subject of the song. The end is usually the same as the beginning, but with finality. I also learned about repetitions. Most songs have repetitions. They may have different words, but with the same melody. For example, I'm sitting here in the boring room. It's the same melody as I'm driving around in my car. Math, I learned how to add and carry big numbers. Now I'm gonna answer number 1. I know how to borrow and subtract big numbers. Now I'm gonna answer number 2. Let's get started. Let this go. This 3. I learned how to multiply 3-digit numbers or multiplicands. Now I'm gonna answer number 3. Okay, that was fast. Here you go. Also learned how to do skip counting. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. In AP, I learned that being lazy is not good. I also learned that I need to study hard. I learned that even though you are poor, you can still be successful. I also learned that good characters are important. I learned in all things that we do, we ask God's help. In English, I learned about action verb, also state of being verb.
Okay, Waki, determine the action verb in these sentences. Number 1. We learned about Esther.
Learned.
Number 2. Children play games.
Play.
Very good.
I learned about adjectives.
Okay, Waki, determine the state of being verb in these sentences.
Okay.
Number 1. We can be friendly.
Can be.
Number 2. These are my shoes.
Are.
Very good.
I learned about adjectives. And articles like and the.
Now, Waki, determine the adjectives and articles in these sentences.
Okay.
You do the articles first. Number 1, David was a fearless, brave young man. Number 2, determine the article. A cold, wet north wind was blowing. Okay, let's go back to number 1 and determine the 3 adjectives.
Yes.
David was a fearless, brave young man.
Fearless, brave, young.
Number 2, a cold, wet north wind was blowing.
Cold, wet, north.
Very good.
I also learned about pronouns.
Now, Waki, determine the right pronoun in each sentence. Number 1, It, me, mine is about to rain.
It.
Next, God will give he, she, us the power.
Us.
Very good.
I also learned about adverbs and prepositional phrase.
Now, Waki, determine the two adverbs in each sentence. Number 1, the boys dressed very quickly.
Very quickly.
Number 2, today we prayed earnestly.
Today, earnestly.
Very good. Now determine the prepositional phrase in each sentence. Number 1, the tree is in Grandpa's orchard.
In Grandpa's orchard.
Next, Baba is near the fence.
Near the fence.
Very good.
I also learned about interjections.
Determine the interjection in each sentence. Number 1, ouch, the bee stung my nose.
Ouch.
Number 2, oh, what a lovely day.
Oh.
Very good.
In Filipino, I learned about aspekto ng pandiwa.
Now, Waki, you give the aspekto ng pandiwa for the following words. Start with awit.
Umawit, umaawit, aawit.
Very good. Now, the word inom.
Uminom, umiinom, iinom.
Very good.
I learned about pang-uring pamilang.
Okay, Waki, you determine the correct pang-uring pamilang if it's cardinal or the count 1 to 3, pamahagi or fraction, pahalaga. It answers how much, pangkatan, group, or panunuran, ordinal, the first, second, third. Okay? Number 1 sentence. 12 ang anak ni Jacob. In English, Jacob has 12 sons. The number 12, what is it?
Cardinal.
Very good. Number 2. Unang lumabas si Esau kaysa Jacob. Esau came first before Jacob. First, what is it?
Panunuran.
Very good.
I also learned about different punctuations.
Waki, determine if the punctuation is pananong or question mark, tuldok or period, padamdam or exclamation mark. Number 1. Takbo, bilis!
Padamdam.
Next. Tiwala ba si Abraham sa Diyos?
Patanong.
Very good. Next. Ako ay babalik sa lupa.
Pasalaysay.
Pasalaysay, or what's the punctuation there? Very good.
Lastly, I learned about antas ng pandiwa.
Alright, Waki. Ibigay ang tatlong antas or you give the 3 antas ng pang-uri. Lantay, pahambing, pasokdol for the following words. Number 1, ganda.
Maganda, mas maganda, pinakamaganda.
Very good. Number 2, bigat.
Magbigat, higit na mabigat, pinakamabigat.
Very good.
Thank you for watching. Bye!